Good morning, parents, and hello, kids. How are you all? Hope you all are fit and fine at your place. So, last week we have started a tour of animals. And we have covered domestic animals, wild animals, farm animals, aquatic animals, and so on. So, last week we have started a tour of animals in which we have covered different sections, like we have covered domestic animals, wild animals, farm animals, aquatic animals, and so on. So today we have to introduce to our kids with habitats. Now, what is habitat? क्या है habitat? So, habitat means natural home of a plant or an animal. What is habitat? It is a natural home of a plant or an animal. The way we people live in a home, in a same manner, animals too live in their homes. Animal too lives in their homes. Like dog lives in kennel, ant lives in hives, buffalo lives in shed, bear lives in caves. So in a same manner, animals too live in their different homes. So today we have to explain to our kids basically what is habitat. क्या है habitat? It is, in simple words, it is just like a home. So we have to introduce habitats topic with our kids, and we have to make them aware what is habitat. It is a natural home of a plant or an animal. The way we people live in a home, in the same manner animals too live in their homes, just like us. So we have to introduce this topic with that, make them aware with the familiar habitats. Make our kids familiar with habitats such as ponds, lakes, forests, and sometimes animal own creates their home. Animals sometimes create their homes. So we have to introduce them. What is habitat today? We have to introduce to our kids today what is habitat. So habitat simply means home. With that, we have to introduce them. We have to make them familiar with some habitats like ponds, lakes, forest, caves, hives, shed, and so on. So tell them like we live in house. In the same way, dog lives in kennel. Ant lives in hives. Buffalo lives in shed. Bear lives in caves. Cat lives in cattery. Horse lives in stables. Frog lives in or near ponds. Lives in or near ponds. Elephant lives in forest area. Camel lives in desert. Where does camel live? Camel lives in desert. Hen lives in coop. Bird lives in nest. So I have shared the list of few animals with their homes. Like dog lives in kennel. Where does dog live? Dog lives in kennel. Ant lives in hives. Buffalo lives in shed. Bear lives in caves. So we have to introduce any 5 animals like dog, cat, camel, and let them know about their habitats. So after explaining this concept of habitats, there is a worksheet. There is a worksheet in which our kids have to match animals with their habitats. Our kids have to match animals with their homes in which their people live. So I hope it is clear to you. After explaining this concept to our kids, don't forget to reinforce. Ask them what is habitat. So try to grab the answer like habitat is a home. Ask them, where does dog lives? Where does ant lives? Where does cat lives? So this way you have to do the reinforce after our kids do their worksheet. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.